Well, such a lovely day, my mom here in Ballarat. It's very sunny. Weather is looking really nice, and she's in her nice yellow and her black, and she's just giving us a tour of Ballarat Park, and what it is like, and how there is such a big lake, and I think it's a very nice place for photos, and as you can see, she's very excited and very enthusiastic about this park, and how the scenery is and how beautiful it is. She's even calling along, come along to look and to see how it looks, and it's just a beautiful day. In Australia, sometimes the weather isn't really the best, so getting a beautiful day like this, as you can see, she's very excited, just like a little kid, showing the water, how beautiful the sky is, and how nice the scenery is. And if you're a nature lover, I think today would be a day that you would really be excited as well. And as mentioned before, being that Australia is not a place where, especially Melbourne, where you get the very best weather, I think this is a day that you have to really give credit to, where, she was just really excited. See, showing her little dance, her little prads, and then to say, come along and enjoying the scenery. If you're also a Melburnian or Australian, and you really like the parks and the scenery as well, if you've ever been to Ballarat Park, where they have one of the biggest man-made park, if you really liked it there, and you find that it's very tranquilizing, and it's a place that you also enjoyed, and like the scenery, just go ahead and pop a comment, or a like, and also share this video as well, so others can also enjoy this beautiful scenery. See, she was also showing the little ducklings inside of the water. Australia doesn't really have the white, not duckling, I should say, my apologies, the white swan. They have the black ones, because the white ones, for some reason, they didn't stay. They end up flying away, and they didn't stay in Australia. See, she's come, she's showing again. Can you come and look? There's more. And we can see, so those are some black swans. The white swans always seem to fly away in a particular season, even though they've tried many times to bring them here. You can see you also have some nice little benches that you can sit and enjoy the water view. And as I said, there's a nice little black swan once again swimming inside of the water. So gentle, so majestic, and looking so lovely. As I said, it's a very lovely day actually, and it's a day that was very very nice. As you can see, my mom was like a little kid. I think she was acting like a little 16 or even 12-year-old kid, who was very intrigued in seeing all of the sceneries, and seeing the swans, and just enjoying this big man-made lake, reading all of the instructions, and finding that this is a place that you can really feel the nature, and feel how everything is really so beautiful, and really let you feel like that time when you're once again in tune to nature. Because sometimes in our lives we tend to be really stuck in our everyday life, and we don't even find the time to enjoy the nature, to enjoy the sceneries. But this is a video once again to remind you that if you're someone who have locked away that part of you, then you should once again open it up and go out and explore. When you go out there and explore, that you really feel good, you really feel that environment, you really feel renewed, and it's a way how for you to get away from the hustling and the bustling. You might feel like you're working 9 to 5 every day, and just going to work and then going to home. But once you go out there and enjoy the nice sceneries in Australia, in Melbourne, in Ballarat, or wherever you might be, you'll find that there's a part of you that is renewed. As you can see, look at my mom. She's like a little kid, and I think this is a day that really renewed her as well, because she's someone who works very hard. She works 2 jobs, works 9 to 5, or sometime even 2 to 10 as well, and she works really hard. So when she gets this time, I think she's like a little kid, looking at all the scenery, the swans, and all of these things. So once again, this is a video for you if you're someone who also works very hard, and someone who might not take the time out to go and experience the scenery or go out and enjoy nature. Then you should go out and enjoy nature, because that's something that renews you as a person. But as I said before, this is one of the biggest man-made lake in Australia. And when you see it, you would not think that it's a man-made lake, but it is indeed a man-made lake, and it looks really beautiful actually. So once again, if you're someone who gets the opportunity to actually go to Ballarat, I really recommend that you visit this park. Yeah, you can carry a nice little book, read it on the side benches, look at the swan swimming in the water, or you can just have a nice stroll if you're someone who likes walking. So you can truly enjoy and really absorb all of this beauty. She's just walking and enjoying the scene, and you know, just enjoying and clapping and dancing and being really happy. I think it really made her went back and find that inner child, because as I said before, we sometimes get overwhelmed with work. We sometimes feel like we are just in a cycle or in a repetition. But once you get out and you go about and so forth, you find that you actually get to renew that inner child. You find that you get to find that experience that you're looking for. So I implore people to go out, enjoy the nature, meet people as well, and greet, because there's nothing like someone who have isolated themselves from society, or isolated themselves from other people. You will not be able to feel that bond. But people are there to let you feel accommodative, and nature is there to remind you that life is not just about working. Life is not just about back and forth work and then home, but take your time to enjoy the scenery. Take your time to also absorb it and to dive deep into it as well, and absorb it with all your heart. Be like a kid, like my mom. Look at this. She's like a kid, like a little kid, just dancing and enjoying herself. And I implore you to take an example and also be someone who does the same, and enjoy the scenery, enjoy the nature, enjoy the birds, the swan if you go to Ballarat. Bye.